Six little ducks that I once knew, fat one, skinny, one's fair, one's two. But the one little duck with the feather on his back, he led the others with the quack, 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 quack. He led the others with the quack, quack, quack.
Eno Annie Show ku Delta TV.
Hello viewers, you're all welcome here to Ant Show with me, your presenter, Rocky Miguel. Thank you so much for keeping yourselves on Delta TV, your number one TV. You know it always brings you interesting things, educational things. Everything on Delta TV is so nice. And today, I think you should call all the people that are not yet in the sitting room to come closer and watch this show, because it's gonna be so marvelous. It's gonna be so interesting because we're gonna have lots of viewers from our lovely people. The lovely girl sitting right here next to me. So they're gonna give us their viewers, but before I talk about them, our lovely people, you know, it's a hard situation of COVID-19 whereby it's affecting very many people. Right now, it has spent a very long time in Uganda. But people, please do as the government says. Just keep social distance, wash your hands frequently. Don't forget the face masks. I love you all so much. And right now, we're gonna first introduce these beautiful girls seated right next to me. I know they're so beautiful. I just admire their faces. And right now, let me start with the girl seated on my extreme right, left-hand side, to introduce herself to the viewers. Please do.
Hello everyone. My name is Obna Sangadori. I am a Baptist of primary 7. I completed my primary leaving exams this year, and I'm so happy because I've completed it successfully. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Doreen. You have such a very beautiful voice. Wow, that's so interesting. So let's go to the next girl right here.
Hello everyone, my name is Sentongo Sharafat. I'm so happy that I finished my POE examinations this year. May God bless you.
Wow, I'm seeing the beautiful smile on your face. So why are you smiling like that?
I'm smiling because I no longer have stress, because I was always waking up early, going to school. Again, I forgot my book at home, my set, my things. That's why I'm happy. I'm so free. I'm able to do anything I want, and I will always be there playing with my friends. But then I could always be at school, in books, revising. I was all like, when is this thing ending?
I know it's finally at the end of this. Please keep your smile till our vac gets to the end. So let's get to the next girl. Right here on my left extreme right hand side.
Thank you. Hello everyone. My name is Nasubga Divine. I'm so happy. I've been a candidate of primary 7. I'm so happy that I've finished my examinations. I pray to God that I pass with flying colors. May God bless you. Thank you.
Wow, Divine, you really pass with flying colors. I love that vibe of passing. So let's go to the next girl right here. I see she's a rising woman, Little Miss Uganda, and she's also a second runners-up. So let's talk to her and we see, and she also introduces herself to you guys.
Thank you. Hello everyone. My name is Namwanje Peace, and I'm well known as Rising Woman, Little Miss Uganda, and the second runner-up, Little Miss Uganda. I'm so happy that today I'm here at Delta TV with Rocky Miguel and other friends of mine, here talking about how we have done our POE. I'm so happy that I'm here because so many kids would like to be here, but when they cannot. So I'm happy, and even I've finished my POE. I'm so happy of that. May God bless you too all.
Wow, please, thank you so much for that beautiful, beautiful view. I think you've not touched your remote as I told you before, and these beautiful girls right here introduce themselves to you. And right now, I'm gonna ask them different questions about being a candidate in this COVID-19 period, and how the time at school has been since they started and since they left school. So, guys, are you ready?
Yes.
Please talk louder. The viewers just want to listen to your beautiful voices. Just be confident, because I love you guys so much. I think you all know that. And to all the candidates that are out there, please just be ready at any time. I'll be there just calling you. Hello, just come here and talk to the viewers about how your time at school was. Not only these guys right here, but also you out there. So right now, I'm gonna start with this girl called Divine. Divine is so beautiful. So I think you should hold this microphone and be the first to talk to your viewers. How your life as a candidate in this COVID-19 period has been.
Thank you. Life being a candidate in COVID-19, it has affected me because it stopped my studies when I went back to school when my brain doesn't remember some things which we had studied before. But I'm happy because our president released the schools and we went back at school, and I'm so happy that I've learned many things at school.
Really?
Yes.
So when you went back to school, didn't you miss home?
No,
And weren't you afraid that you'll fail your PLA or something?
no, I did not. I was not scared because I knew that God was there and God was hearing my prayers.
Wow, so you prayed to God.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Divine. I think all the other candidates out there also pray to God. Guys, did you pray to God?
Yes.
Wow, that's so beautiful. Yes, next let's go to this rising woman. Wow, Peace, you're so beautiful.
Thank
so,
you.
I think you're gonna answer the same question. How's your life as a candidate? How's the COVID-19 affected you as a candidate?
Thank you. Life has affected me when during COVID-19 we used not to go to school. Although we used to study on televisions, but we used to get hard time because when you don't understand something, you cannot raise up your hand and say that teacher have not understood this, which is different. At school, you can go to any teacher and tell her, teacher, when you are teaching this topic, I did not understand, and she explains to you. But on television, we used not to ask questions how we used to ask at school. So I was happy when we went back at school. I used to be scared and I said, it has been a long time when we are not studying. How will I get the things that the teachers are going to teach us in this short period? But when you pray to God, God can send His Holy Spirit to guide you. So I used to pray. When we went back to school, I didn't become scared because I knew that God is on my side. And then when we used to go in class, I asked the teachers what I don't understand. They explained to me. That's why I was not scared. Yeah.
So, Peace, wow. I don't know what question to ask you, but Peace, did you expect this time of finishing PLE? Did you expect it to reach?
Yes.
You expected it? Really? Wow, that's so nice. Thank you so much for your view. So let's go next to this girl wearing pink from top to bottom. Please, Sharfat, tell us your view as a candidate. How has COVID-19 affected you?
COVID-19 affected me in many ways. I could always be at home bored because the TV lessons could not help me. Like, they could come for some time after they go. But then I had my teacher in COVID. He could help me do my work. And some topics which teacher did not teach us, he could help me teach me. No, he could teach me. But then, when I went back to school, I was all like, teacher, they taught me about this, but then my brain did not get very well. So teacher could explain to me, most especially in mathematics, because it was not so easy for me. It was too short that he explained. So my teacher told me, he explained to me very well, and he told me that don't be scared of the exams, because they are like normal exams as we have been doing, and they are more simple than these ones. So I was all like, not that you were lying me, but let me just take your words. He was all like, no, pray to God and be strong, because the Holy Spirit is going to be with you there in the paper. And when I reached at the paper, I was all like, the paper is too easy. So that's how it affected me and the positive results.
Well, thank you so much, Arafat. So you're saying they are so easy. According to the papers you're doing at school, I know you're doing some tests like weekly, and according to PLE, what was easier?
PLE, because automatically in section B, they brought for me numbers which I've always been practicing, revising. But then in section B, it reached a time on the last three numbers when I could even, my brain it was so difficult for me to think. So I tried my level best to get the numbers, but it was too hard for me.
Well, I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Arafat. I think you can move the mic to Doreen.
Thank you.
Oh, Doreen, I think you're going to answer the same question. Please do.
Actually, it wasn't so easy for me to pass well, but I know I will pass well. Because in COVID, it reached a time they gave us our coach to coach us during holidays, but never coached us things well. Some things our teacher never taught us like that, but we just caught them in our minds. When it reached a time to go back to school, I went back to school. I asked my teacher. He told me that the thing wasn't like that. He told me the correct thing after I got it in my mind. So we went on doing papers, revision papers as you know. Revision. Just a time for PLE. Our teacher told us that don't fear PLE. PLE is more simpler than these papers you have been doing. So my heart was filled with strength. I got strength from there. We reached a time to PLE. We entered the examination room. They gave us the math paper. I was not so scared. I did my math paper very well in section A, but section B, it had some logic. There are standard questions. I got so scared, but I just remembered what my teacher taught me, and I placed there.
Well, thank you so much, Doreen. Oh, guys, I think it's my turn to tell the viewers about how my life as a candidate affected me in this COVID-19. Well, I'm also a candidate. I was also a candidate. Right now, I'm in my vac, like these guys are. So I think I can give my views to you guys. Well, my life as a candidate in this COVID-19 hasn't been so easy. Was sent home because of the COVID-19 pandemic. And it was very difficult for us to get a teacher, for us to go through the work. But all in all, I thank God that He enabled us go back to school. We asked our teachers to remind us about all the topics we had forgotten about. Although we had some online lessons, but they were not very easy because we had to use data, all that was needed. We had to get the data, the gadgets to use. But at times, you even use not to ask the teacher what you've not understood, because sometimes the network is not very good, the gadget is battery low, so all that was packed up as a problem during the COVID-19 lockdown. Then when we went back to school, of course we had to ask our teachers the problems we had in each and every subject, but the most subject that I had issues with was mathematics. So I went to the teacher of mathematics. I asked all the questions I had problems with. Every day we used to do revision work. We go through numbers, we practice numbers. Well, it reached the moment of PLE. I wouldn't even believe that I'll reach this moment when I'm out of school. I actually don't believe this. Do you guys believe it?
No.
You guys can't believe it. Yeah, it's the same to me. I can't believe that I'm done with my PLE, but I glorify God that I'm out of school. But I believe I'm gonna pass my PLE because, like this guy said, in mathematics, section A was not hard, but in section B, my friend, I just came to section B, and I felt like crying in the examination paper. But I always remembered that my parents and my relatives always told me that you can make it. So I sat in a paper and I said, yes, Rocky, I can make it. So I never felt any hard situation. I just did it as I thought, as my brain told me. Then right now I'm just waiting for my results, and I know I'm gonna do better than anyone else would do. So let me get back to these beautiful girls right here. The next question I have for you, did all of you do mock examinations in your school?
Yes.
You did a mock examinations. So, how did they treat you? Doreen, let me start with you.
Mock exams, they were not so hard. We did them when you are going back home.
Yes.
After doing, they gave us our results. After holidays, they gave us our results. I passed them very well with the first grade.
Yes.
I was so thankful to God and my teachers. That's all.
Thank you so much, Doreen. Sharafat, tell us how the mock examinations treated you.
My mock examinations were not that hard, but then when I was in the mathematics, I say that, this math today is not easy. But then when they gave me other papers, I saw like as if it was just food to me. I just answered, and then I gave the paper to my teacher. He was all like, no, this was not like this and like this. Then he made first corrections, and then I got all the things.
Really?
Yes.
So did you do better?
No, I didn't do that better, but then I tried my level best. Because I was affected in COVID.
Yes. Thank you so much, Sharafat. So, our rising woman, tell us how the mock examinations treated you in your school.
The mock examinations were not bad, but the problem was in math.
Yes.
Math section A is good, but when you reach in B, that's where I would get the difficult from. But I did them, and then I came. When the papers came back, I went to my teachers, and then they did corrections for me. But the problem is still in math. Yeah, but I wish that when the results come back, I pray that I've performed well in POE in mathematics, because since I started studying, mathematics is the problem. But I believe I've been practicing with my friends and my teachers. That's why I believe in POE, I'll pass it.
Yes, of course you'll pass space. I believe, and I know all of you have problems in math, right?
Yes.
That's the real problem to me, but I know with God everything is possible. We shall all pass math more than we all believe. Yes, Divine, tell us your view about the mock examinations you did at your school.
Thank you for the opportunity. Mock examinations were not bad. We did them, and our teachers marked them. We passed, and our teachers were very happy. But mathematics, some children did not perform well, but I know we tried, and we tried the best we had, so that we could make our teachers happy. And I know in mathematics, in PLE, we shall make it and we shall pass in God's name. I believe that all children in Uganda will pass the PLE with flying colors. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Divine. That's also our prayer. We all pray that we may pass our PLE. Right now, our dear viewers, let's go for Liyimba. But before that, let's listen to these beautiful girls, what their favorite songs are, and we shall choose one from all those. Let's start with Doreen. What's your favorite song?
My favorite song is Jerusalem.
Jerusalem. Okay, thank you so much. And Sharfat?
My favorite song is Babalawo for Diamond Platinum.
Okay, thank you. And Divine?
My favorite song is Buligita for Big Family.
Then,
My favorite song is your song for the happy birthday.
really?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. So right now, let's move on to Limbarum to our dear viewers.
Luno really Yembarabato, Mu Ani Show.
Six little ducks that I once knew. Fat one, skinny one's fair, one's two. But the one little duck with the feather on his back, he led the others with the quack, 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 quack. He led the others with the quack, quack, quack.
Abadalava Ani Show ku Delta TV.